Now see the first problem in this one, exercise 2.5. We already discussed 5 problems. Now see the 6th question in that. Here you need to solve this linear equation. That means you need to find the value of the variable which is x here. Now write all the variables to one side and all the numbers to the other side. What are the variables here? X by 2 and x by 5. And what is the next one here? 3x by 10 is equal to 1 by 5. Take this fraction to this side, it will become plus 4 by 5. Now here you need to take the LCM of 2, 5 and 10. You know that the LCM of 2, 5 and 10 which gives you 10 here. Now here which number you need to multiply? You need to multiply here 5 because 2 into 5 is 10. So here since we are multiplying with 5, you need to multiply here also 5, you will get here 5x. Now in 5 table when you will get 10, 2. So multiply with here 2, you will get here 2x. Plus since 10 is there, write the numerator plus 3x is equal to, what is the value of LCM of 5 and 5? You know that the LCM of 5 and 5 is 5. So just add the numerators. Now what you will get here? 5x plus 2x which is 7x, 7x plus 3x which is 10x. So 10x by 10 is equal to 5 by 5. Here 5 will get cancelled, here 10 will get cancelled. You will get the x value which is 1. Like this you need to solve this problem. Now see the next one in that. Seventh question, you can do it as a homework. The same like that we have done here. In the exercise 2.5, in the first question, you can do the 7th one as a homework. Now see the 8th one. In the first question, here what they have given, 2x minus 3 by 3x plus 2 is equal to minus 2 by 3. This is the question given here, and the 9th question is similar to that of this one. You can do it as a homework. Now see the 8th one. Here, how do you solve this one? So many times we have solved. If 2 are equal, just you can cross multiply. If 2 fractions are equal, you can cross multiply those values. That means 3 into 2x minus 3 is equal to minus 2 into 3x plus 2. This is nothing but the cross multiplication. That means you need to multiply these two values and these two values, both are equal. Now here just multiply these 3 to both of these values. What will get? 3 into 2x which gives you 6x minus 3 into 3 which is 9. And similarly minus 2 into 3 which is minus 6x, and after that plus into minus, minus 2 into 2 which is 4. Now take all the variables to one side. 6x. If you take minus 6x, it will become plus 6x is equal to minus 4. Take this 9, it will become plus 9. Now, what is the value of 6x plus 6x? 12x. And what is the value of 9 minus 4? 5. And after that, what is the value of x which is 5 by 12? Just, you need to solve, take the variables to one side and take the values to the other side. Now, see the next question. 9th question you can do it in the same way. See the 10th question here. What's the 10th question given here? 7y plus 2 by 5 is equal to 6y minus 5 by 11. Again, here two fractions are equal. You need to cross multiply. Multiply these two values and multiply these two values. So what you will get here? 11 into 7y plus 2 is equal to 5 into 6y minus 5. Right? So multiply with 11, what you will get? 11 7s are 77 and 11 2s are 22. Similarly, 6 5s are 30 and 5 5s are 25. Now take all the variables to one side, which is 77y minus 30y. Here minus 25 and here what if you take this one, it will become minus 22. Right? And after after that, what is the value of 77 minus 30? 7 minus 0, which is 7. And similarly, 7 minus 3, which is 4. 47y is equal to, now add these values, 5 plus 2, which is 7. 2 plus 2, which is 4. 47y is equal to minus 47. And if you take this 47 to that side, it will become division. Minus 47 by 47. This 47 will get cancelled. You will get the y value, which is minus 1. Now, see the 11th question. You can do it in the same way as we have done for the 12th question. See the 12th question in the first problem. Here, what's the question given here? 3t plus 1 by 16 minus 2t minus 3 by 7 is equal to t plus 3 by 8 plus 3t minus 1 by 14. Okay, what's the problem given here? 3t plus 1 by 16 minus 2t minus 3 by 7 is equal to t plus 3 by 8 plus 3t minus 1 by 14. This is the problem they have given, and you need to solve this linear equation. That means you need to find the value of the t, because t is the variable here. Here you can observe that you can do this problem in two ways. Here you can take the LCM of these two values and you can solve the LHS, and you can take the LCM of these two values and you can solve the RHS. At last you will get two fractions are equal, and if you cross multiply, you will get the answer. But here you can observe that taking the LCM of 16 and 7 and 8 and 14 is somewhat difficult. You will get the calculation, it will become higher. Now here, which numbers you can take the LCM so that the fraction becomes easier, you can check it here. You know that 8 and 16. The LCM of 8 and 16 is 16, and similarly the LCM of 7 and 14 is 14, right? It is very easier if you take these two terms. Now, for that reason, take this term to this side and take this term to that side. Now, so what is the next step? Otherwise, you can take the LCM of 16 and 7. But you know that if you take the LCM, you need to multiply these two values. You will get a larger number. For that reason, what we need to do, take 3t plus 1 by 16. Take this term to this side. If you take this term, it is positive, it will become negative. Now here, minus t plus 3 by 8. And what is the term left out here? 3t minus 1 by 14. And take this term to this side, it will become positive, 2t minus 3 by 7. Now, you can take the LCM of 16 and 8. You know that the LCM of 16 and 8, which gives you 16. So write it here 16. Since both are same, write the numerator 3t plus 1 minus. Here in 8 table, when you will get 16, 2. So multiply with 2 to the numerator. You will get 2 into t plus 3. Right? Now here, what is the LCM? Which is 14. So write the numerator 3t minus 1. In 7 table, you will get 7 2s are 14. So multiply with 2. 2t minus 3. So here you can observe that the simplification will become simpler if you take the LCM of 16 and 18 compared to that of the 16 and 7. So here just multiply with what you get here, 3t plus 1, multiply with 2 this one, minus 2t plus into minus minus 3 into 2, which is 6 by 16 is equal to here 3t minus 1 plus 4t. Right, plus into minus minus 6 by 4. What we have done at this step, just multiply with minus 2 into t minus 2t plus into minus minus 2 into 3, which is 6. Similarly here, plus 2 into 2t to 4t, and after that plus into minus minus 2 into 3, which gives you 6. Now here we got this equation. You need to simplify this one. So what we will get here? So what is the equation we got it here? This one. Now add all the t values. What is the value of 3t minus 2t? And what is the value of minus 1 minus 6, which is minus 7 by 14. Right? Now you got this equation. Now you get, because these two fractions are equal, at this step you can cross multiply. Before doing the cross multiplication, let us simplify this one. T minus 5 by 16. Here you can observe that here in this term 7 is there, in this term also 7 is there. So you can take here 7 common. If you take 7 common, what is the term left out here? T minus, if you take 7 common, 1 will be there. Right? So if you multiply, you will get the same thing. 7 into 2, which is 70, plus into minus minus 7 into 1, which is 7. Why we took here 7 common? Because you know that in 7 table 14 will get cancelled. So here by 14, 7 1 is 7, 7 2 is 14. Now here what you get here? T minus 5 by 16 is equal to T minus 1 by 2. Now you can cross multiply it because these two fractions are equal. So multiply 2 into T minus 5 is equal to 16 into T minus 1. So multiply with 2, what you will get here? 2 into T, which is 2T, minus 2 into 5, which is 10, is equal to here 16T minus 16. Now you can take all the variables to one side. So what you will get here? 16T, if you take plus 2T, it will become minus 2T. Here what is there? Minus 10. Take this one plus 16. So what is the value of 16T minus 2T? Which gives you 14T. And here what is the value of 16 minus 10? Which is 6. So what is the value of T? Which is 14. 6 by 14. Now in which table it will get cancelled? In 2 tables. So you will get 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14. So the value of T is 3 by 7. Like that you need to solve. Just you can do it any of the ways by taking the LCM of 18, by taking the LCM of 6 and 12. It is very simpler. So we have done like this. Now see the second question. Here what is the second question given here? Which number is that of which the third part exceeds the fifth part by 4? That means you need to find the number such that the third part exceeds the fourth part by 4. What is the meaning of that? That if you don't know what is that number, consider it as x. What is third part is nothing but x by 3. And what is the fifth part is nothing but x by 5. And what they are saying here, this third part exceeds the fifth part by 4. Exceeds is nothing but subtraction. That means if you subtract these two values, you will get the result as 4. That is the meaning of this problem. Here what is said here, the third part exceeds the fifth part by 4. What is that number? You need to find it. The third part is nothing but x by 3 and the fifth part is nothing but x by 5. If you are subtracting those two parts, you are getting the result which is 4. Now based on this linear equation, you need to find what is that number. So consider that, write it here. Let the number be x. So according to the problem, what they said here, the third part exceeds the fifth part by 4. So we got this one. Now what we need to do, just take the LCM of 3 and 5. You know that it is 15. And in 3 table when we will get 15, 5. So multiply with 5, 5x minus in 5 table when we will get 15, 5 3s are 15. So multiply this one with 3, 3x is equal to 4. Now what is the value of 5x minus 3x, which gives you 2x by 15 is equal to 4. Now here this 15 if you take to that side, it will become multiplication. You will get here 2x is equal to 4 into 15. Now you know that 4 into 15 is 60. If you take 2 to that side, it will become division and it will get cancelled by 2. You will get 30. So what is that number? Which is 30. Here you can check it here if you want to solve it. Just put it here 30. 30 by 3 which gives you 10. 30 by 5 which gives you 6, and you know that 10 minus 6 is 4. So like that you can check. So what is the problem given here? The third part exceeds the fifth part by 4. That means if you are subtracting the third part with the fifth part, you have to get the result as 4. Now based on this condition, we found the number which is 30. So write at last the number is 30. Now see the third question. Here what they said here, the difference between the two positive integers is 36. Here if you take two positive integers, if your difference is nothing but subtraction. If you are taking the difference of two positive integers, they have given the result as 36. The quotient when one integer is divided by the other is 4. Find those numbers. Here what they said here, the difference between the two integers is 36. That means you don't know what are those integers. Let us consider one integer as x. And what will be the next integer, which is nothing but x minus 36. Because here they said that the difference between these two integers is 16. If you consider one as x, the other will be x minus 36. And in the question, what they have given here, if you will get, if you are dividing these two numbers, you will get the quotient which is 4. Quotient is nothing but you need to divide these two values. When you will divide these two values, now you got the two numbers. If one number is x, the other number is x minus 36. Now we need to know whether you need to divide x minus 36 by x or x by x minus 36. Which condition you need to take it here? Here you can know that everyone knows that you can divide the bigger number, right? So here this condition is false because you cannot divide it. So you need to take this condition. So here x by x minus 36, if you are dividing these two numbers, they said that you got the quotient as 4. Now based on this condition, you need to find the value of the x. Again, what the question given here, the difference between the two positive integers is 6. Let us consider one number as x, and what will be the other one, which is x minus 36. And what they have given, if you are dividing those two numbers, you have to get the result which is 4. Now based on this condition, you need to find the value of the x. So write it here, let the number be x. So according to the problem, how you can solve? If you are dividing these two numbers, you are getting the result as 4. Now you need to solve this one. So how do you solve? Just very simple. Just these two are multiplied. If you take this value to the other side, it will become division. So you get x is equal to 4 into x minus 36. Now multiply with 4. What you get? 4 into x, which is 4x minus, what is the value of 36 into 4? Just multiply it. 6 4s are 24. 4 to 4 3s are 12, 13, 14. You will get 144. Now take all the variables to one side. So you will get 4x minus x is equal to 144. What is the value of 4x minus x, which is 3x, is equal to 144. So what is the value of x here? 144 by 3. Now in 3 table menu you will get cancelled. 3 4s are 12. 2 will be remaining. So 24 will be there. And after that 3 8s are 24. So what is the required number, which is 48. So write it here at last. So the required number is 48. So what is the problem they have given here? If you are dividing these two numbers, you have to get the quotient as 4. So what is that number, which is nothing but 48. You can check it here. 48 by 48 minus 36. If you solve it, you will get the same answer. You know that 48 is minus 36 is nothing but 12. 48 by 12, which gives you 4. From this session is completed. In the next session, we are going to solve the remaining problems of this exercise.